What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and all the content by EA. Today, we are up a lot on our investments from yesterday's video from the Squad Battles investments, and we've got even more investments for you throughout this video. So before we get into all that, you know how we start these videos. Join our free trading Discord where you get premium trades posted to you every day. And if you click this button every single day, you'll get entered into the daily Patreon giveaway to win 3 free days. If you guys don't know, I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream twice daily, usually. But currently, this is under review. We're kind of running 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. UK time streams every single day on Twitch. So give the Twitch a follow and join the Discord. Both links are in the description. And I hope to see you in the stream where I can answer any of your questions live on stream for you. Let's get straight into the video. So today's content was an SBC. And it is just Chuba Akpom. 3-star, 3-star, Cam, CF, a few of these traits. Plays for Ajax. Honestly, a very, very strange SBC. Kind of a pointless one in my opinion. I don't think many people are going to be completing this. 84, 86, and you get small Electrum and Jumbo Gold tradable. This is 75k. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's a lot of English tax. 3-3 is just a killer. Wouldn't waste your time. We didn't get another SBC, like the Reds and the Red Blues, so I'd expect one coming today on Monday. And again, on this day we rush invested on some Liverpool cards, and this day we rush invested in some PSG cards. Whatever comes out, you instantly rush invest on that, and then you make some easy coins. We did have, again, objective, and it does fit along with those cards, I guess, or that card you just saw. It is, I want to say live. I don't know where it is, but there. Oh, it must be milestones actually, right? Somewhere in here there is some Eredivisie cards. Here you can see Silerson, small, a left back, and then you get this one overall for completing all. Honestly, doesn't really interest me. Eredivisie managers did go extinct briefly, and they've since come back down. And English managers actually did really well, and that's what we invested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly walk you through all the tips and stuff we posted on Discord and the Patreon today. And yeah, then we'll get into the actual investments and other cards that you can invest in. So, as I said, join the free trading Discord. This is the complete free section. They got a big update this morning telling everyone what to do. Basically saying watch the YouTube video, all the investments are there. 6 p.m. rash investing, teaching people how to invest. Even though this didn't come today or on Sunday, we will likely see it come today with a different team instead of Liverpool or PSG. So this is the technique. You rush into these cards as fast as you can, ideally not paying over 1k or 1.2, and then you instantly try and sell them for 2.5, and you sell within 5 minutes, and that seems to be the peak before they come right back down to 800. We did also recommend people invest in Chelsea cards yesterday at 500 coins as their SBC didn't come. And guess what? The cards dropped from 800 coins to 500 coins. So guess what? You could have reinvested in those at 500. And before 6 p.m. today, on Sunday, they were selling for 700 to 750. So you could have made a 50% gain on your investment on those just by buying in the panic and selling in the hype. As I recommend to these guys here, at 359, sell before 6 p.m. as that is the safest possible move. It looks like a lot of people did. And as I said here, now you can all see, this is just after content, now you can see where we sold. The Chelsea players went right back down to 500 coins, and yeah, you made guaranteed profit. Because people were asking, I don't want to sell my Chelsea cards, they're already back up. And I was like, you might as well take the profit, you can rebuy them back again, and we can make more coins. Now the Twitch subscriber tips. If you're a Twitch sub, you gain access to these channels, as well as 3 days free Patreon. Here are the tips that I posted in the subscriber section. So last night I told people to invest in Cancelo, because Cancelo is getting a team of the week. He went from 28k all the way to 39k and came all the way back down to 33. And I said, this is the time to start investing. If we go and look at Cancelo's price right now, you will see he is, I believe, over 40k. He is 43k. So he's up 10k in just over 24 hours. As I'm recording this video at 7:20 p.m. UK time. So GG's if you bought that. You made a nice bit of coin there. And yeah, here's me telling people again, late night last night, watch him rise, but you can probably still buy him because he'll still shoot up. And then here's me telling people again, Cancelo. And then onto the team of the weeks. So, the team of the week 1 has a lower supply than other teams because there's less people on the game. As you can see, these cards have started to rise, and some of them have started to rise more than others. So I said to people, it looks like the entire market is going to keep rising from here on out. So if you're going to invest in other cards, you can invest in team of the week cards because these will go out of packs on Wednesday. So there's still opportunity to invest here. The cards I recommend, you can just see on the screenshot here, some of these cards are much cheaper. This is only 4 hours ago. Lewandowski was 170, he's already 180. Dybala's 122, he's 116. And by the time you see this video, a lot of these cards will be even higher. Doku is up to 70k now. On this video, he was on this picture, he was only 68. Lamptey's still chilling at 68. And Karchuri, or however you pronounce it, is up 13, 14k. So I'd expect these team of the weeks to continue to rise. This is a sub tip only posted. If you're on the Patreon, you get to see it. That's me basically saying, here's the reasons why I like them. Lewandowski, Cancelo's guaranteed team of the week. Dybala only rising an elite card. Doku, a very pacey winger. IRL hype, very, very good. And plays for Man City, so really good links. Not to mention he's also Belgian and links to the KDB SBC. Same club, same nation. And Lamptey, a very fast left back, right back. And then Aldosari, of course, we do the quick sell method, which you can check an older video if you want to go see how to do the quick sell method to guarantee you make coins while having all your coins available to you. Here's me then after 6 p.m. saying the market will rise. We didn't really get anything too crazy actually in the store. I forgot to show you guys. We did get an SBC. We did get a crazy expensive pack, but it was untradeable. We've had these promo packs refresh every day. We did get a 275k pack come to the store with these pack weights. But it hasn't really had an effect on the market. If anything, it's probably just slowed down the rise, which is going to inevitably happen. So far, I've shown you the free tips and the page and the Twitch sub tips, and now I'm going to show you the Patreon tips. Again, if you're a Twitch subscriber, link in the description, you will unlock 3 days free Patreon as you post here when you sub to the channel, and I will be able to see your Twitch sub, and I'll give you 3 days free Patreon. The Patreon tips, obviously much more in depth due to that increased price. Here's the increased list, and this is me telling people that cards that we invested in last night had risen. So let's actually go through those first. So last night we did invest in some cards late night. We invested in, of course, Cancelo again, even though he was 36k. I said you can snipe 34. I actually got one myself at that time. So we're saying keep buying. As you know, now he's 43. Llorente at 28, he's over 30. Saliba at 56 was very easy to get. I got a couple there as well. He's chilling over 60k now. And then those are the ones from today. So we'll go through the advice. I was saying a lot of the cards we bought yesterday are doing much better. Rolfo's 41. She's even higher now. Llorente's 34. Cancelo's 40. And this is just in the morning. As you know, these will be higher. So they get much more detailed updates on the Patreon. Then I said I got a leak, which I did actually find out that apparently there's not too much good content coming till Wednesday. And that was proven today on Sunday. So apparently there's no good content coming. That's going to crash the market. So player prices should boom. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Before 6 p.m, I warned people. And I was trying to teach them how to buy those rash investments of PSG and Liverpool. But of course, that SBC didn't come. But that probably comes today. And then here's me at 6 p.m. saying Aquam SBCs come. Buy English gold managers ASAP. And stuff like that. And then later on, I said, let the market rise. You can pretty much buy anything and the market will rise. There's no reason for the market not to rise. Nothing's going to keep it down over the next 24 hours. So I can say, enjoy your profits and let it rise. And here's some of the other investments we did like. I bought Oshola. She isn't even up a ton right now. But all the women's cards are booming. And if people like Rolfo, well, guess what? Oshola's a very good link. And me personally, I have Osman Untradeable. It's a great link for me in my team. And Kunku is over here chilling at 90k. He hasn't really risen. I kind of regret buying him instead of Nali, who's done much better. But that's okay. You can't be perfect. And that's my team, showing everyone my team. I'll show you that on the other screen in a minute of who I've got invested in right now. Then at 6 p.m, I instantly said, go buy English managers. They were 1.7. And then I said, sell them just 5 minutes later because they were 2.3 here. Eredivisie managers boomed and manager leagues boomed to 5k extinct. Should have sold them instantly because they've obviously come back down. And Eredivisie heroes also boomed, obviously, due to the fact Akpom and then the squad foundation's objective. So yeah, we did really, really well on the Discord in the last 24 hours. Honestly, a lot of trades, a lot of content all posted for you guys. Here is my current team I'm running right now, which is basically a team just full of investments. And then a few untradables. I did pack Oshman last night on the stream, untradable. And Robertson is my only other untradable. I did manage to do the Madison SBC for around 20k. And honestly, I played against him and he was very good, so I did him. So Oshola is one of the investments, 113k. She's yet to rise, but I like her. Rolfo, 31k. And if we look at Rolfo's price right now, Rolfo is absolutely flying. As expected, people are finally starting to give respect to women's cards, just like we thought before the game, and they're now starting to fly. Rolfo is trading at 45k under 24 hours later. So that's a fantastic trade there. I bought Kavara. It's not actually one that I posted on the Discord, but it's one I bought for my team because I had Oshman. I knew he'd rise, but I didn't repost the trade. No idea why. But he's only up to 53k, but still, profit is profit. Anguissa is there for chemistry. He's there for chemistry. Kanate was really OP in the game. Saliba, you know all about. We pay 56 here. 57, I think, because I bought with the shadow. And then Kyle Walker, of course, is, of course, one of, if not the best right backs in the game. And by far the best right back in the Prem. So we like Kyle Walker a lot there for 110k. And he's currently sat at a price of 125k as well. I don't see that card stopping. He'll be at 150k before you know it. Here is my Joao Cancelo, 34k. And then here is my Nkunku here for 89, who hasn't really boomed yet, but I'm sure he will at some point, or just because he's a 5-star skiller Prem player. I'll show you my transfer list here just to show you a bit more. And then we'll look at the final trade. I got rid of my Aldersaris. Here's me selling the English managers for 2.3, which I did buy for 1.7 as soon as I saw the content, and Akpom. And then I was doing something different here, which I'll explain in a minute. You can see some English managers selling for 4.7 here. And that is me simply buying English managers for 1.5k earlier when they're much cheaper, and adding Saudi Manager League, which also costs 1.5, so it costs 3k. I realized English Saudi managers were selling for 4.5k or higher. So I was making 1.5k per card by this method. And you can see here's another one I'm trying to sell. These two yet to sell, but they will. Here's another Cancelo. And then of course I have some healings which are still lazying slowly. I'm in no rush to get up any of those. We got 50k to play with basically, other than that. And that is what we got looking at. That's what we're looking at right now. Let's go to the popular page and I'll talk you through some more investments, which I think can be really good, and other cards which have already flown a ton. Because honestly, you can buy anything, and by the time you see this video, a lot of stuff's going to be even higher. And in honesty, hopefully you watched the Squad Battles reward video yesterday. It's got a lot of views, so hopefully a lot of you guys were there. I basically told you guys to buy before Squad Battle rewards, and a lot of the cards that we recommended went up a ton. So GG's if you bought. I will continue to hold. I'll continue to make these videos every single day. And I will also be able to update you on what our next plan is and when we're going to sell or when we're going to hold. For now, we are holding. If that changes, I'll of course let the Discord know first. Or if I'm streaming on Twitch live, I'll let them know first. And then you guys will get the video at 7 AM every single morning. So if you want to keep up to date, join the free trading Discord. Make sure you follow the Twitch, link in the description for both of those. Okay, guys? Rafael Leao doesn't look like he's going to stop rising. We've moved on from the cheaper cards like Balde and Nunes. Sure, I'm on 50k now, so I'll be back to trading them. But we're done with those for now. Rolfo's going to keep rising. Leao's going to keep rising. Ansu Fati, obviously with supply drops. Oshman started to creep up. Morgan's up. Vardy's up a decent amount. And Holmoan is doing well too. But can you see these mid-tier cards aren't doing insane when you compare it to a card like Usman, who's up a ton in comparison. The more expensive the card, the more likely they are to rise and the more they are rising. Although he has been chilling at this price for the last 24 hours. Well, he actually rose yesterday and didn't rise much today. I'm sure by the time you see this video, he's probably around 260 as it's only 7:30 PM UK time right now. Griezmann continues to rise. Messi is over 200k, even in the MLS. Varane's about to hit 100k. Tonali, we already know. I told you guys I regret not buying this card today. Unfortunately, I bought Nkunku instead. But it is what it is. When I was looking, he was down to 110. If I'd honestly seen this graph and seen that he already hit 125, I would have gone straight to buy this card. But I didn't see. Apparently, he was easy to get at 105. Yeah, that was my mistake there. But honestly, if I'd seen that he'd hit 125 already, I definitely would have bought one. And he's going to continue to rise. So even if you just want to buy this card, just buy him. Llorente is creeping up, obviously. The RB's doing well, but obviously I don't like the low rating in case pack supply comes, but he should continue to rise. All of these cards, we're moving on from these kind of tier cards now. Rashford's flying, Cancelo flying, obviously with investment, probably around 50k by the time you see this video. Jude Bellingham is going to start rising now as people start to build their teams. Rudiger, Diani had a nice rise as women start to get some respect. Rodrigo probably be close to 100k by now. And Nkunku is also rising, slow and steadily. De Bruyne's over 100k finally. Son had a crazy rise, partly due towards the Arsenal game. He scored 2 goals and was looking like he could get a hat-trick, but he didn't in the end. But the main thing was we got the Maddison SBC, and people are going to link Maddison to Son. He was 78k. He got to a peak of like, honestly, it was 120k at some point during the game, but obviously has come down since. I'd expect Son to keep rising as people will use Prem teams and people will use Maddison because that Maddison card is very good and very cheap. Jesus, again, he's not really moving too much because he's in that mid-tier range, which we moved on from now. Saliba is an elite card and will start and continue to move, just like Davies. Ronaldo's in a flat spot I wouldn't touch. Musiala will continue to rise. Saka, kind of in the mid-tier, but avoiding that. Kyle Walker's flying. Theo Hernandez is flying. Zerbini has flown today. Hakimi continues to rise. De Jong has continued to rise. Meccano is a little bit flat. Araujo's rising. You can see the general vibes here. The more expensive the card, the more likely they are to rise. Seemingly, the cards over 50, 60k are the ones moving the most, and the ones below aren't really moving much at all as people are moving on to the more elite cards. Rodman is doing really well as well. BVD is, of course, flying. Kvara is rising too. Pedri is kind of holding on there, not really moving too much. Marquinhos gained some traction now too. Basically, all the cards I've just mentioned. Militao has absolutely flown as well. All of the cards I've just mentioned. you could still invest in because they're probably going to keep rising. But ideally, you want to do what I did with Tonali or saw on Tonali, is you want to see a card go like that high and then see a dip like that and then you buy there. You don't want to be buying there because you could buy there and you see him down here later on in the day and start to panic. And if you get some sort of panic selling content, well, then you're going to lose even more coins. But generally, the more expensive the card, the better they do. Heroes are absolutely flying every single day. One of the ones that has absolutely flown today was obviously Kout with the Eredivisie, but the one that was due towards the English player was Alex Scott. She's actually only 120. She went to like 150 earlier though. Honestly, another great investment. These heroes have such low supply. So if you want to invest in a hero, I'm really not against it. And there's a lot of coins to be made in that sector too, as there's way less supply. Not to mention, she gets extra additional chemistry to the Women's League, so you only need actually one other woman, and I think you can get the other woman on full chem if she's in the Prem, like Sam Kerr, for example. So she has additional benefits for that too. Either way, buy whatever card you want over 50k, 60k. The more expensive, the better. The more likely they are to rise as we lead up to the weekend league and the full release of the game. I'll advise you every single day on our current moves and plans and what we're going to do, buying and selling the cards. But yeah, other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe or follow my Twitch channel, link in the description for that. I'll be live every single day this week, pretty much 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. UK time. So come through at content. I'll be there every day guiding you through what to do at 6 p.m. content. Join the free trading Discord, as I said, and click this daily Discord giveaway and click this button here, and you'll be entered to win 3 days free Patreon, which are all the channels and stuff that I showed you today. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Give me some feedback in the comments. How are your coin balances doing? How are your investments doing? What are you holding? You should all be holding investments just like me, all up a ton, and we're all going to make a ton more coins. Honestly, really easy when you have good people around you, good traders around you, and most importantly, you're not greedy or cocky. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Peace.